Hello, Pattern Realm. Jimmy here. How are you guys doing today? Today, I'm going to talk about prospecting for business and why, in some cases, that we're not. I want to give you a capstone verse, if you will. I want you to open up your Bibles, please. And please forgive me, I'm legally blind. I have to read my scriptures up real close. We're going to go to 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 10. I hope you're ready, because this is some good stuff here. Try to get to chapter 4, verse 10. And every man hath received the gift. Even so, minister the same one to another as good stewards of the manifold grace of God. Many rich blessings. We are stewards as business owners, as entrepreneurs. I am your success, confidence, and I'm your success and confidence coach. I'm here to tell you, we have a gift inside us. We should be shining the light. You know, I am reminded of 27 years ago, thereabouts 27 years ago, I was freshly married, and my ex-wife and I were reading in Luke chapter 5, and I had an interesting interpretation for business, okay? When Jesus tells Peter, "Fear not, for henceforth thou shalt catch men." Yes, Peter was called to the apostleship for missionary work, for people to receive the gospel. We as entrepreneurs, as those in the networking space, we're called to shine the light as well by presenting our opportunity. So why not? Where are we doing it? First one is number 1, fear of men. Let me take you back in the Bible, Galatians chapter 1. This is some good meat here that the Apostle Paul has for us. Asking everybody to be patient as I look in my Bible. Verse 10. For do I now persuade men, or God? Or do I seek to please men? For if I yet please men, I should not be the servant of Christ. So, Paul's like, who are we called to serve? Are we called to please men? Or are we called to please God? Please God. Okay, that's just the righteous thing to do. We shouldn't be afraid of men and going out there and shining the light. Okay? I want you to think about that. the strength in that particular thing to please men is, in other words, being afraid of men. What kind of credence does that give to God if you're afraid of men? If you're dependent on what they can do for you in some ways, you're not putting your trust in God. And I'm willing to bet you're also putting junk into your spirit. That's why you're not out prospecting. The other one, lack of faith. I'm going to tell you something. God doesn't mess up. When He creates each and every one of us, God doesn't mess up. You know, 26 and a half years ago, I discovered that there was a void in my life. And I didn't know how to solve it. It drove me crazy. Then, in 2001, through the help of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, I entered the waters of baptism and formed a covenant relationship with Jesus Christ. Let me read for you again that same passage in 1 Peter. Okay? Because you need to get this down to your soul as networkers. You are shining the light. So why should we be afraid of men? If we are called to shine the light, are we not called to love Jesus Christ, to be in covenant relationship with Him, obeying Him? 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 10 says, as every man hath received the gift, even so, minister the same one to another as good stewards of the manifold grace of God. He's given us grace, and we need to walk in that grace. We need to walk in this covenant relationship with Christ, following Him, loving Him, and obeying Him. Yes, I like to talk about business. I like to talk about the networking business. And you know something? I like to talk about it from the lens of a faith-based mindset. I hope you enjoy watching. If you like what you hear, please subscribe. Become a part of Panorama. Until next time, don't just sit there and take it. Go out there, prospect, and build your dreams so you can take it. Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. And do what others won't so you can have what others can't. Choose, act, and pursue happiness. God bless you. Remember this, from the bottom of my heart, Jimmy loves you. I really, really, really love you. God bless you. And please have a blessed day.